This is Optimal Living Daily, episode 1419, The Art of the Quit by Kyle Mast of TrueHourlyWage.com, and I'm Justin Malik. Happy Wednesday to you, and welcome back, or welcome for the first time if you're new here. This is where I simply read to you every single day of the year, including weekends and holidays. And I have a new author and website that I'm featuring here for you, Kyle Mast of TrueHourlyWage.com. I'll share more info about him right after today's reading. Before we get to it, if you have a business or you know someone who does, you probably know that small business owners wear a lot of hats, and some of those hats are totally great, but some, like filing taxes and running payroll, for example, not so great. That's where Gusto comes in. Gusto makes payroll, taxes, and HR actually easy for small businesses. Fast, simple payroll processing, benefits, and simple management tools all in one place. Gusto automatically pays and files your federal, state, and local taxes, so that you don't have to worry about it. Plus, they make it easy to add on health benefits and even 401ks for your team. Those old school clunky payroll providers just weren't built for the way modern small businesses work, but Gusto is. Better yet, now's the best time to get set up for the new year. Don't wait. Listeners get 3 months free when they run their first payroll. Try a demo and see for yourself at gusto.com/old. That's gusto.com/OLD. For now, let's get right to it as we optimize your life. The Art of the Quit by Kyle Mast of TrueHourlyWage.com. A powerful and really quite necessary way to increase your true hourly wage is to remove things from your life that aren't creating lasting, long-term value. How often have you been in the middle of something, anything, and wished you were not there, but feel obligated to stay and wallow in your misery just to finish it? You're in the theater in the middle of a movie that is absolutely terrible, but don't want to leave because you feel that you'd be wasting the $15 you spent to be there. You're trying to get through that stack of magazines on your nightstand, but are crippled by the feeling of needing to read every article for fear of missing something life-changing in those pages. You're in that needy friendship where you dread getting the next text, which will undoubtedly guilt you into hanging out and listening about how everything is still going terribly in your friend's life. After these encounters, you feel like Radagast in The Hobbit, after saving the life of his little furry friend, completely drained of life. You're on that volunteer board that takes up one of your precious evenings every month, never has an agenda, and consists more of pie-in-the-sky ideas rather than any real action, leaving the organization that you care about no better off following every meeting. It's time to flex those quitting muscles. No matter how intentional we are, we all bite off more than we can chew at times. We all commit to things that are not a good fit for the life we desire to be living. This is when we must call upon the skill of quitting. There's often societal pressure against quitting, which can make us feel guilty to even consider it. Quitting is often seen as immature, weak, or inconsiderate. To be sure, it can be all of those things. However, it can also be none of those things. It can be a powerful tool, allowing you to choose life rather than misery or regret. Life is too short to be spent doing too many things that are not directly in your wheelhouse. There are so many incredible and wonderful uses of your time that it's a crime to let them go by the wayside for a poorly chosen commitment. Removing yourself from non-ideal activities frees up time that you can invest in high-value priorities. The art of the quit. Always think in terms of trade-offs. Some quits are easier and simply require a mental shift. The movie you are watching that is terrible? Just leave, pure and simple. Your time on this earth, regardless of your current hourly wage, is worth far more than $7.50 an hour you are paying for the movie. It is as valuable as you choose to price it. Really, it is priceless. Don't waste another second of your precious life finishing that terrible cinematic production. The same goes for reading those magazines. Perfect the art of skimming, and then drill into an article that seems interesting to dive deep and read slow. If it turns out to be less than awesome, stop reading. Just like this post. If you aren't benefiting from it, move on to something that fits your fancy. The harder quits. Friendships and other relationships. I'll not pretend to be anywhere near qualified to offer advice in this area. I'll simply say that Boundaries by Henry Cloud and John Townsend is one of the best books I've read on this subject. Healthy boundaries are a necessity for human thriving, both for you and those that you interact with. Friendships should be mutually supportive, allowing you to grow and challenge each other through the seasons of life. Organizational commitments. Boards, the PTA, volunteering at the benefit auction, coaching, etc. These ones have become easier for me personally over the years as I now think and speak in terms of trade-offs when quitting these. For example, I really believe in what this organization is doing. However, over the past several months, I've realized that I need to free up more time to be with my family. I can't get these years back and want to soak up as much of them as possible. I frame the quit with the fact that I'm trading an evening with my lovely wife and son to be in a boardroom for 3 hours. It had better be one productive and value-creating board meeting. This not only tends to smooth over the quit, but also bolsters my confidence in the decision when I can see the excellent trade-off this quit will provide. Avoid chronic quitting. A necessary piece of quitting well is evaluating why you ended up in that commitment in the first place. Repeatedly having to quit things is a sign of not making good, thought-out decisions on the front end. Of course, no one is perfect or all-knowing, and some of our commitments will simply turn out to be duds. However, the opportunity to quit is an opportunity to learn how to commit well in the future. It has been said by someone far smarter than me that every yes must be defended by 1,000 no's. Examine the circumstances and your decision process surrounding the commitment you are quitting and make adjustments to your commitment process so that you are less likely to travel the same road in the future. Commit well. In the future, give your commitments the weight they deserve by asking this question: am I willing to defend this yes by saying no to 1,000 other things? I wish you all the best as you strive to provide greater value with your limited time. You just listened to the post titled The Art of the Quit by Kyle Mast of TrueHourlyWage.com. Kyle is a husband, father, certified financial planner, and real estate investor, and shares ideas and concepts to help improve both your financial and personal life today. So thank you to Kyle. Come by his site for a lot more and show him some support. That's TrueHourlyWage.com. And don't forget, Gusto offers modern, easy payroll and benefits to small businesses across the country. They were even named Best Online Payroll by PC Mag. Get 3 months free when you run your first payroll at gusto.com/old. And don't wait, now's the best time to get set up for 2020. That's gusto.com/OLD. That'll do it for today. Thank you for being here. Have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you in the Thursday show tomorrow, where your optimal life awaits.